It is Monday, October 27th, 2025. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. Early in the morning, tracking this. I'll have continued updates for you throughout the day. If you subscribe, you'll get those updates first. You'll get those notifications. So thank you for being part of this weather community. All right, watching this. Here is Melisa. Now, what's happening overnight, what I've been watching, that westerly movement we've seen. And we talked about this several days ago, kind of waiting to see how far it goes west, when it makes that turn. So now I'm able to really fine tune even more of the impacts. I've put some down a little bit in our western zones, higher in our, down a little bit in our eastern zones, higher in some of our western zones. I want to break it down area by area. We're going to zoom right down into Jamaica in this video. We'll take a look down the road. I want to show you the impacts of the potential of a major hurricane in eastern Cuba, where we need to prepare for hurricane impacts in parts of the Bahamas, and watching the Turks and Caicos, and more rain pushing in to parts of Haiti. Now, it's still generally moving to the west, but if you put a line on this, it is starting to gain latitude. By that, I mean it's moving a little bit now more north than west as a whole. So it's starting to take its turn. Another sign we're starting to see it taking its turn is it's slowing down. It's moving to the west at 6 kilometers an hour, 3 miles per hour. So as they start to turn, they really slow, but it could move a little bit more to the west. But you almost see in that last frame just starting to take a hint of more of that northerly turn. But this core here, this white shading we're seeing here, that's where we have the catastrophic rain and, again, the winds that are going to be coming our way. All of Jamaica, we're going to see impacts. We're going to see significant impacts. That's why we've been making those preparations. Of course, the time frame for all of this has slowed a little bit, no doubt, because of how this has moved to the west. But there's a front up here. There's a front moving through the southeast United States. That is the one that is now starting to kind of impact this and make it turn. That's why there's reasoning for that. So it's not going to keep shooting off to the west, but at least temporarily a little bit to the west. But we're seeing signs of that curve now. And then eventually, as we work our way really into late today, it just gets worse. And then tonight, it moves in with a landfall late tonight, early tomorrow, right into Jamaica. I'll zoom down for us in that. And then it will be lifting its way tomorrow night into eastern Cuba, right up through Guantanamo Bay, and then lifting its way up. Could be close to Long Island, a little bit more Crooked Island, watching the Bahamas carefully. We'll talk about the winds in the Turks and Caicos, and of course, the additional rain, especially for the peninsula of Haiti. I'll cover all of that. I'm doing my best not to leave anyone out, to answer all of your questions in these videos. So again, thank you for being a part of this channel. Now, as we look at what's going on right now, of course, the